Is that information publishable? Should I, is
Yes,
that
I'm.
confidential?
He has a partner of his own, lady. Do you want me to ask anything personal?
Junaid, you were the first graduate from our batch at Dhaka University to join the Bangladesh Civil Service. Is that correct, or was there anyone else before you? I mean, from our batch.
Thank you, Shamim, for asking that. If I remember correctly, I'm not the only one who qualified from our batch as civil servant. There were two other people, if I remember the name correctly. One is Mahbub, one of our friends, and the other one who didn't join, Shumana. She did qualify but opted for a post of a lecturer in a public university, which I really or highly appreciate.
Okay.
But right now, there are many more who came through 34th or 35th BCS. But the first one that we had in our, university during our masters or immediately after our masters was 33rd BCS. So
Okay.
through that one, two of us qualified.
I think Shumana did something remarkable, by not joining
Right, right,
Bangladesh Civil
absolutely.
Service. I mean, I think she kind of set an example there, following
Right.
passion and ignoring a job, a position in Bangladesh Civil Service. I mean, how often do you hear of something like that? It's quite
Right. I have met a lot of people who left their job as university teacher to join the civil service, which I find very dumbfounding. I didn't get it.
Why are government jobs enormously popular among the youth in our country?
Civil service has always been cherished by the young graduates because it allows you to hold such a position in the society which immediately connects you with the people with power, the people with people of honor.
Influence.
So
Yes.
influence, I would rather say, yeah, but better say influence. So that's one thing that
And also perhaps
gives you.
job security is another factor, perhaps.
Mm, I don't know, as I haven't been to any private job, so I don't know if there is that much insecurity in that private sector that you always fear about losing it. In public sector, we don't think about it quite often, and that's why we don't even consider it as a privilege that it's not going to, and someone is not going to take your job away from you at any time. But maybe that's one reason why people opt for it. But the reason is quite not clear to me. I mean, once I have entered the job, I find it quite interesting. I find it inexplicable somewhat. Do you want me to ask anything personal?
Yeah, sure. Be my guest. I don't mind.
Shamim, I've always had this in my mind, but never asked you this before. Do you think marrying in your 20s is better than marrying in your 30s?
You're just giving me a dose of my own medicine. I asked you something from your personal life, and you asked me something from my personal life. Yeah, to answer your question, I would say no. Marrying a little later is always the better path to take. Around 28 or around 30 years of age, or probably 31, 32. So that should be the age that one ties the knot. But in my case, I had to take the plunge quite early, like you said, like you put it, in my 20s. I had to do that because of my father. My dad liked her, the person that I'm married to right now, and yeah, it was my father's wish that we do what we did.
Right.
So that explains why I married. I got married so early in my life.
Of the fence. So I guess In our university life, the close friends, when we used to talk about you, had a, secretly we felt jealous about you. Wow, he's married. He has a partner of his own, lady. He has his lady, right? And we were wondering all around, roaming all around. So, nice answer.
Junaid, what do you do in your leisure time?
Uh, I mostly watch television and movies, and as I like cooking, I spend a fair bit of time doing some mm, cooking. It does help me relax a lot.
What is your job title?
I'm a deputy commissioner of taxes. Mm.
Okay, that sounds impressive. What are some of the perks of this job?
This job allows you to, contribute directly to the society, as your job brings a lot of revenue for the government. It directly contributes in the development of the society and the economy. So it gives you a sense of, achievement. It gives you, right. It does give you a lot of satisfaction. You are being recognized by people. That's one thing. You get the opportunity to, meet a lot of people from high society.
Heavyweights.
Right. That's the heavyweights. That's one thing that I personally cherish. Our main job is to, create demands, tax demands, and collect them. At times, you get the chance to unearth some untaxed money.
Okay.
Or you find some, you come to know about some
source from where
some sources of income
taxes. Okay.
that allows you to extract a lot of revenue for the government. And when the amount is quite high, you feel very good about it. Recently I collected an amount equal to 5 crore from a single person as tax. So
is that information publishable? I mean, can I should I?
Yes, as long as I'm not mentioning the name of the person.
Does your job offer you any opportunities to practice English, written or spoken?
The opportunities is bare minimum, as our work is, the whole procedure is done in Bengali. So the formal part is done in Bengali. So we don't need to speak or write English at all. But there are some odd occasions where you go into some conferences arranged by foreign countries and organizations. There you get to speak English as a common language. That's it. Otherwise, we don't often speak English, right?
So did you cast your vote on January the 7th?
Yes, I did. As a citizen of this country, we all should have, and I have done my part.
Are you gonna ask me if I cast my vote?
Surely. Where did you cast your vote?
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
I was not in a position to cast my vote. Why? Let me explain. Because I am registered in my locality, in my hometown, Sylhet. So, and I was not in a position to travel all the way to Sylhet just to cast a vote. I wish there were some kind of an online arrangement, a portal of some sort where you verify your identity through the portal, and then you cast your vote online using a laptop or a cell phone. I wish there were an arrangement like that. About your polling station, the polling center that you went to cast, was it far away, or was it just
no,
in the
it's quite close to my home. I was born and brought up in Noyapolton. So my the present address given in my national ID card is Noyapolton. So the center allocated for that, the people of that area is Polton Community Center,
Okay.
which is still quite close to my current house, current home. So I went to the center at around 3:30 just to see the vibe of the
Yeah.
the center. Met some known faces